Hey everybody, so the fermentation is done, and I kind of messed up. If you recall, we were doing a pineapple habanero, and then I put it in fermentation. The thing is, I got excited, I started bottling it, and then I forgot, hey, you should have recorded that crap, so my bad. Anyway, I went ahead and made two more. The fermentation process on these, same thing, 22 days. It's a rule of thumb for me. It works. Some people do it more, some people do it less. I find 22 days to be that sweet spot. Anyway, on these bottles, I've got one right here, which is a strawberry, rosemary, raspberry habanero. And this one right here is a pineapple apple habanero, also with rosemary. This stage right here is pretty simple. Some things you do need. You're gonna need a pH reader. I got this on Amazon. I think it's around 10 bucks or something like that. Real cool little gadget here, because when you are, after you blend these up and you want to check the pH on it once it's blended to make sure its shelf life is going to be good, it's going to be stable. It needs to be anything below 4.6 pH. So anything below 4.6 pH, you're good to go. Honestly, I don't know how long it will be shelf stable. Some people say a year, some people say a year and a half. It all depends, I guess, on the conditions where you're storing it as well. Also, what you're going to be needing, obviously, is some of these bottles. Now, you could use these bottles. I bought these on Amazon as well, so yay Amazon. I forgot how much this was. I think it comes out to be like $1 a bottle or something like that. It comes the bottles, it comes the little dabbers, you know, control how much comes out. My hot sauces normally are thick. I'll put these on just for storage, but once I open them, I pop these off. Also, it comes with the caps, and also it comes with the heat shrink seals, so you get that little professional look. Anyway, these bottles right here, you will have to sterilize them, the same thing. Put that boiling water in, let it boil for, I'd say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You should be good to go. You don't have to boil the caps, you don't have to boil the little strainers or anything like that, but do boil the bottles. We need to blend these up now, take the rosemary out so we're not blending up sticks, heat them up, get that 180 for 15 minutes so we can stop the fermentation so the bottles are not going to explode afterwards. Get these bottles, sterilize them, pour them in, cap them. You can turn them upside down and you can just put them back in the box. The reason why I say put them upside down, because the heat that is going to be inside the bottle, it's after going to cover the cap and everything also. So it's going to help a little bit, you know, that way the cap that we didn't sterilize isn't open to air that's inside the bottle. So in a way you're kind of sterilizing the cap, theory. But anyway, let's get doing this stuff. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be straining the brine from the pickled peppers. Some people save the brine for later to add to make their hot sauce a little more, I don't know, diluted maybe. But be careful of that, because don't forget, this brine has 5% salt in it, and if you put too much of that, it's going to get real salty. If you want a little bit more salty taste to your hot sauce, yeah, sure, use it, but use it a little bit and use it wisely. And then if it's still too thick for you, just add some normal water to it. What we're going to do here, we just open this. It's right here. I got the raspberries. I got the rosemary right here. And there's a couple of leaves in there. I mean, it's not bad. There we go. Everything's in there right now. All right. All right, so this is already blended. Damn, looks like a smoothie. Anyway, let's check the pH level on this. Batteries are getting kind of low, but it's still working. What you want to do is you want to kind of mix it in there. And let's see. This one is going to be very good. It fermented very nicely. pH level at this is actually 3.26, if you guys can see that. So this is perfect. I mean, you can't get better than this, or you can. But anyway, 3.6 is excellent. After that, you want to always wash your pH reader. I'm just rinsing it through water right now, but after you can dunk it in water, you know, slosh it around and everything. And you want to put your pH reader there. All right. So now what we're going to do now is, all we got to do is pour it in, and now we got to pasteurize it so that the hot sauce will stop the fermentation process, so you don't get that explosion in your bottles. I wanted to show you guys this right here. This is what happened when I did the other pineapple one that I didn't record me doing this process. Like I said, I label them all, and this one's labeled Pineapple Express because I thought it was the appropriate name for it. I'm also a big retro nut. I like retro movies and everything, and for me, Pineapple Express, yeah, it is an older movie, so, but it's a good movie, and I thought that would be pretty cool. Anyway, for when we're when we are doing the pasteurization, now is the time that you want to add your other ingredients. For example, I'm going to add some vinegar to it, some brown sugar to it, but it's at that moment when you want to add your dry ingredients. Also on this one, I'm going to be adding the chipotle powder. I have a Smokey Chipotle powder. That's really good. I normally put like a teaspoon of that in there just to give it a little hint. You don't want it overpowering the rest. But yeah, so let's see how that's going, and I'll see you in the bottling process. All right, everybody. So I tried the hot sauce already. The little dad couldn't resist, and it's hot. It's good. I like it like that. Maybe you want to tone down a little bit on the habanero if you don't like it really hot. I used basically one of those trays of habaneros because my crop already had given what it had to give at that moment, and I wanted to do this hot sauce. And plus we're coming into winter, so crop is a little bit more slow here in Florida right now. But I do still have some growing. This is very slow. So I went and got one of those trays, one of those cartons of habaneros that you can get at Publix or at Walmart or wherever. Anyway, I did add some apple cider vinegar to it, some sugar, some Smokey Chipotle powder, and I did give it a little hint of raspberry extract, just a little bit. I felt that it wasn't strong enough. Maybe next time I should use more raspberries if I want a more raspberry and cut down on the habanero. But anyway, I'll put in the description, I'll put the recipes for the for this one, which is the raspberry strawberry chipotle habanero hot sauce, and I'll also put the ingredients and the recipe for the Pineapple Express one. So right now it's pretty easy. I've sterilized these in boiling water. So I did the pasteurization on this one as well. And since I had the hot water from the sterilization, I also dunked the ladle and the funnel. So right now, all we gotta do is put this in the bottles and then store them. So don't want to do a mess. And a little bit more for good measure. And you just repeat it. You might have to lift the funnel a little bit up so you can get air flowing through. If not, it's not going to go down. And that's how it is. So you want to grab the little caps, these little things right here. Just push those on. Tighten your bottle up. Just torque it down, but don't do like Hulk torquing down or He-Man torquing down. Anyway, bottle upside down, put it back in the package where you got these, which that's an awesome feature as well. And well, I hope you guys had fun watching this. You guys probably got bored to death, but it is a cool process. And you can do this kind of stuff with a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, if you guys want to make kimchi or stuff like that, those little fermentation bottles with the air breather valves, they're excellent. Never gone wrong with them. Give them a look. I got these two on Amazon. I think they're for $36. They came in a pair. But anyway, try the hot sauce out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys cut down on the habaneros, if you amped up the raspberries, or if you just did it how it is and wanted to burn your mouth off a little bit, just a tiny little bit. But until next time, guys, peace out.